You're listening to Off the Tracks, your #1 podcast, right here on YouTube. You can even catch us on Audioboom and Spotify. So, enough of me talking. Sit back and enjoy Off the Tracks.
Welcome to Off the Tracks, your #1 podcast right here on YouTube. Everything related to theme parks. How is everyone? I hope everyone has had an incredible week. I'm going to try and cheer you up because it's absolutely chucking it outside. It's been absolutely awful. Hope everyone's okay. We do have William Smith in the house. We do have Robert in the house. We have Mr. Cola Roaster in the house. We also have Ben King. Hello! Hope everyone is okay. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe and hit that bell icon every time we upload a new video. And also, I just want to say a huge, big thank you to my Patreons. That's right, you can be a Patreon of mine at patreon.com/CoasterDan. You can just donate like £1 a month. It's great. You know, supports the channel and it supports me and it upgrades everything as well. So all these lovely people just here. If you want your name across there, if you just go to patreon.com/CoasterDan, you can do that. Also, you can just chat in the chat that you can see now. You can also have the super chat as well. Right, guys, here we go. Let's rock and roll. Who have we got? We got Mr. Robert. Hello, Robert.
Hey, how we doing?
Hey. You're right, guys. And not forgetting, we do also have Christopher.
Hello. I'm back again.
Hello, I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance. Hi, guys. How's your week been? All good?
Very good, thank you. Yeah, I haven't really done much, but...
Maybe not.
No.
All right. Well, I know that Rob has literally just come back from October.
From a 2-day extravaganza at Alton Towers, yeah.
Piss up time. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, mate.
It was good, apart from the weather.
Yeah, it's not stopped all frigging day, man. It's been crazy, mate. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was good. It was it was definitely a family thing, the Oktoberfest vibe of the park. Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice infill before Scarefest, I think.
Scarefest, baby!
Cannot wait.
To be fair, though, right? I tell you what, though, this is what's irritated me the most, right? With Scarefest, I've had to go on a weekday because all the weekends have been booked up. It's like, you remember, when we had that pandemic where people were toilet buying, panic buying.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. Trying to get a toilet roll, it's like trying to get a ticket at this time, mate. It's ridiculous.
It's very true.
I think weekdays is where it's at, though. To be honest.
I know.
Scarefest.
Oh, we just got a massive super chat here from Coaster King. It's Digital Viper, but my name has changed, by the way. Thank you so much for your donation, £2. You are a beast, as I always say, or a legend, you are. Oh, look at that, mate. You are a star, dude, mate. No need for that, man. Thank you so much. Right, guys, pretty much how this worked is I sent out a post last week to everyone, and I said, like, we got questions, and we need questions for you guys. Oh, wait, have I got everything cracking off here? 1 minute. Let me get rid of all that. And you guys have been awesome, mate. You've literally sent in all your questions. So we literally picked out 3. Don't worry about it. If yours is not in this one, it'll probably be in next week's. So pretty much we've whipped out 3, and we're going to go deep dive into this. So, yeah, good times, man. Good times. Oh, by the way, Gav, I've got your Virtual Towers t-shirt on, by the way, just to give you a heads up. So, Rob, question.
Question.
Yeah, this is... Go on, mate.
What's your ultimate life goal as a coaster enthusiast? I think for me, this will be a little bit different to most people's because obviously I like to make things and create props, etc. So I think my ultimate life goal would be for me to basically design a massive set piece for a ride.
Okay.
That everyone can enjoy and experience.
All right. Okay. Right. Well, what about yours, Chris? Then, what would you say?
Well, I'm currently in college studying engineering because I want to be a roller coaster engineer. Something I wanted to do since I was a kid. So maybe in a few years you'll see me climbing up stealth and doing crap to the launch.
Breaking it. No.
Yeah, breaking it. And Danny goes on it.
To be fair, the question's quite deep. I think when we first heard about it, we were like, "Wow, this is deep."
This
is like, wow, man.
Big question.
Yeah, it is a bit. But to be fair, what is your ultimate life goal as a coaster enthusiast? I would say I want to be one of them people where I can hear a coaster and go, I know what that is. That's such and such. Or I know how many bolts Nemesis has. And to be fair, I'm kind of getting there, I would say. You know, obviously I messed up when I went to Energylandia when I said, oh, yeah, that was a B&M Hypercoaster, but really it was a Mack. Yeah, I completely messed up on Hyperion. I know. What can you say, mate? But overall, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm there just yet. I would say I'd like to know.
I don't think I would ever get to that stage. I just can't retain that sort of information.
I think I'm already there. The amount of hours that I've sunk into just watching CoasterBot videos back to back, I now know everything that I need to know.
Yeah, he's done some incredible videos. In fact, I have actually watched some of them to go, oh, right, that's what a double down is, or that's what a helix or a helix up or whatever it is.
Yeah,
so,
if you want to know what like coaster elements and like how roller coasters work, CoasterBot is the channel to figure it out.
Yeah, shout out to CoasterBot, definitely.
Yeah.
CoasterBot.
Yeah.
I've got your merch, so if you're ever watching, I've got your merch.
But yeah, like I said, there is tons. I don't know if we do have some like theme park enthusiasts out there, coasters, should I say? Are you guys a massive coaster enthusiast? We've got Square Box Gamer in the house. We do have Dave the Rave. I sent in a question. He says, Gav from Virtual Towers Online looks so good. It's good quality. He's on about the t-shirt, lads. Happy days. Coaster King, obviously, he says hi. Ben King, nice one, Chris. That is the job I went to do, building coasters in an amazing dream job. All right. So Chris, is that what you want to do then? Is that you want to build coasters?
No, I want to be a roller coaster engineer. So throughout the season, you're like made to so you know when a ride breaks and people come up and they fix it. That's a roller coaster engineer.
Yeah.
And during the closed season, you just do a bunch of maintenance and stuff.
Sorry, I've just also got Thrill Riders in the house. I'm still waiting for my photo, right, of Zardra. What is going on, right?
Fuming.
Come on. Marcus, get your shit together, right, and I'd send it now. I mean it. Otherwise, that's it. Mr. Colarosa says it's an Intamin, Dan. Oh, is it an Intamin? Hyperion.
Are you talking about Hyperion? Yeah, it's an Intamin. Yes, Hyperion is a Mac Mega, ladies and gentlemen. We've now found that out from Danny.
Oh my god!
Next thing you know, I'll be called in Nemesis of the Coma SLC. It's just not looking very good.
I'm so bad. You know what? I don't think I'll ever be one, to be fair. I don't think I will be a theme park enthusiast. But, a roller coaster enthusiast. I have no idea. We've got, how do you pronounce that? Have you got the chat up, guys?
I have, yes.
No.
What? I'm slightly. How do you pronounce? Is it Fiddy?
Fidel.
How are you, Dan? I am fantastic. Dave for Rave. I have no comment. My favorite coaster sounds is the big one, lift hill noise. All right.
Big one's lift hill. It's quite a distinctive noise, to be fair.
The best one is Oblivion's drop when it goes into the hole.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Or the silence one where Oblivion goes on the brake run for 4 hours. And it's complete silence.
Or where Oblivion gets stuck at the top like it did multiple times.
Or where it breaks down in the station multiple times.
Thrill Riders has just said, will come out when I hit 10,000. No! Send it out now.
Needs it now.
I need it
He wants it in the background of his podcast, Marcus. Do it now.
I know Dawn. She's just said not like Danny to get something wrong. Yeah, that's just me all over, mate. I get nothing right at all. But yes, thank you so much, Joe, for your question. That's, like I said, we looked into it, and to be fair, this is what I really need to do most. I need to really look into my research on when I'm looking at coasters and know more about it all. And I'm sure, obviously, Chris knows a lot of shit, but
I know nothing. That's fine.
They're also a bit irrelevant when it comes to this stuff.
That's
You
it.
see, Rob and Chris are going to be like my co-hosts all the time, mate. So it's kind of like we need to get our stuff together, mate, before we,
absolutely
sort it all out and stuff. A big news, by the way, guys. We have to say this straight off. Everyone's going to be really cheesed off about this. But what's cracking off with Alton Towers? Oh, I've got the wrong camera.
The blank screen.
There we go. Wow, this is a big announcement. Please kindly be advised that the following latest government guidelines are continuing to uncertainty that I've taken the very difficult decision of not going ahead with this year's annual fireworks spectacular. Wow, guys, what do you think of this? This is like huge.
Yeah, I totally get why they're doing it, but yeah, it's going to make a lot of people very unhappy.
I've never done it, but I've seen many videos of it, and it looks very good. So, as people do go every year, like as a tradition, that's when they go to Alton Towers.
I think they're the people that are going to be most affected, aren't they? Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit upsetting, but I suppose if the government says they have to, then they have to.
See, I remember ages ago, right, when I first started my podcasting, everything what I said was wrong. I said the parks won't be open. They opened. Right. I said this certain ride Fly wouldn't be opening this year. Fly's opening. I said fireworks last week to Digital Dan, and I was like, Dan, the fireworks are going ahead. I've got some inside information.
And you said that 2 weeks ago to us.
Yeah, you did.
After the podcast, Dave was like, right, guys, we've got some secret information. They are going ahead. They're going to do it where they're like, going to set off them in the different areas of the park. It's just like, no,
Trust me, I have fired my so-called, analyst.
Information provider.
I have fired him, I have. Let's just quickly jump into the chat for 2 seconds. Okay, we got Coaster Connection. Hello, I hope you're all good, my man. We've got Robert, he says, my favourite coaster is the Smiler at Alton Towers.
Good choice.
The Smiler's definitely growing on me.
UK. That's my number one in the UK, so...
yeah, it's good. It's good, mate. It's good, to be fair.
Yeah,
Coaster King, he says, my favourite coaster is Galactica. Oh, just hold on this thought because, we'll mention something later on, what me and Rob are going to be doing a brand new series. So stay tuned for that. Dave the Rave, F in the chat. Rest in peace, fireworks. That's it, guys. I know. DZ Studios in the house. Hello. Hope you're all right, DJ Studios. God, it's been a while, man. I think you were like on my Planet Coaster. Dawn says, wise decision by Alton Towers, but gutted. I totally agree. Oh, we've got a donation. We've got a donation from Coaster King again, £2. Now stop
Very
it.
Much.
Stop it. Right, that's enough now. He did some ridiculous amount last week, so enough's enough, man. He says, if you could get any coaster at Alton Towers, what and where? If you could get any coaster at Towers.
RMC? No, I don't know.
RMC everything.
I really don't know, actually. I would say B&M Hyper, then they would have to dig down like 100 foot just to allow it.
You say that, but the gardens are quite deep.
Yeah, see,
They're not allowed to build in the gardens, are they? I don't think.
Good call.
It's probably listed.
Good call.
Didn't they have an idea to build something that went from Forbidden Valley down to Dark Forest?
I think they did, and then they were like, "No, you can't do that because it's obstructing the garden."
That would be awesome.
It would be cool though. It'd be very cool.
Yeah, I would say mine would have to be Zardra. I would move Zardra, and I would stick it in the gardens. I know you're not allowed to build it in there.
Get
but
clone. Ooh.
Yeah.
You've got to do something unique though, don't you?
Or
Gwazi.
Yes, Iron Gwazi, I'd say, for sure.
Has anyone ever rode that before it was Iron Gwazi?
No, but I was there when it was...
My God, Gwazi. It was rough. Like, I needed, about a week to recover from that.
Never done that.
It wasn't too good.
I'm going to answer a few more in the chat room, and then we're going to jump straight into the question number 2. Kelly Lindsay, she says, completely understand why they have cancelled it. They wouldn't be able to control it. Exactly. I think that's what the government is saying. Mr. Colin Rosalie says, my favourite coaster is also the Smiler DH1. He says, wow, good upgrade in the camera. Thank you so much. Depth of field. It's the depth of field.
You've made Dan's day now.
He was waiting for someone to notice.
Someone's noticed. Chris didn't even notice. I was like, God damn it. So thank you so much anyway. It's because of you guys, with or you're watching, you're subscribing, your sub chats and super chats, sorry. And your Patreons as well, my Patreon. So thank you so much. Coaster King says, yeah, Woody, that's right. Dawn, the Rave says, I recently saw Galactica VR video. And I wish I couldn't had the whole experience. Oh, I couldn't have the whole experience. To be fair, Dave the Rave, sorry, not Dawn, Dave the Rave, you didn't miss much, to be fair.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was.
It was cool how it worked for the first time, but then you did it again and again and again. It was just the same.
Absolutely.
Stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, I think you're taking over this question, are you, mates?
Oh, no.
Chris doing Chris.
Chris is a fountain of knowledge on this, just so everybody knows. No one knows more than Chris does.
Can you see the London resort being given the go-ahead, and what things would you personally like to see at the resort? Now, my research for this, people, is Wikipedia. So, keep going. What would I like to see? I would like to... Oh, there you go. Danny's got some pictures up.
Of course.
I'd like to see... original themes. So, you know, in all the parks when you go in Europe, there's like your Western theme and your sci-fi theme, and like we've seen that. I want to see some new original themes. Obviously, there's people like Paramount and what is it like Hang on, I'm going to get up the Wikipedia article. The BBC
and
ITV, Paramount Pictures have been attached to the proposal. It says,
Right.
So we'll see some IPs. Hopefully, good ones, obviously.
Right. Okay. You see. I think it is going to go ahead. Let's be honest, because it has. I think they were doing weekly updates last month or the month before. They had their own website, and it kept saying like, you know, every day. I think it was every day or every week they had like a new update of what's cracking off or what's new coming into the actual project. However, though, what I want from it is a Doctor Who themed kind of thing. I'm not a Doctor Who fan, my missus is. However, though, it would be like, oh my god, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, I think they could do a lot with the Doctor Who theme.
I think they might do that. But so these are all the areas. I'm going to read out all the themed lands now.
Go on then.
So we have Starport, the Jungle, the Isles, the Kingdom, the Woods, the Studio, and my favourite, High Street. There is a High Street themed area in the London Resort, apparently. So instead of Main Street, they've gone with High Street. Very classy.
They've got to change that. Please change it. Change it to like walks.
No, it'd be funny.
Yeah,
what if they like sell T-shirts that just say
Street.
High Street on them? I'd buy that. I'd buy a T-shirt that said High Street on it if it was London Resort.
It's just going to have a corner shop in there, and that's about it.
Corner shop.
A couple of barbers.
Greg's.
Greg's there, yeah, Subway, you know, the usual on a high street. Oh my gosh, that is funny as hell. To be fair, I just hope that it delivers what it is. I hope it's not going to be shit.
Carbon copy of Universal or Disney.
Yeah, well, they're saying that it is going to be like the Disney, but for the UK kind of thing.
UK.
But we'll. I can't. I just hope they don't fuck it up. Do you know what I mean? I know that it's not actually properly. Well, it's going to be fully open in 2029. Am I right thinking that?
Yeah, hang on.
I think they're doing it in sections. I think the first one are they starting it or are they opening
Chris
it?
just check his reliable resources.
I know.
Yeah, reliable Wikipedia article.
While you're doing that, we've just got another donation by Coaster King.
Yeah.
Coaster King
Top
donates
man.
£5, man. Wow, dude. Before they planned 13, Alton Towers planned on building a wooden coaster in the Massive Valley as SW6. This never happened because of environmental.
Bury some vegans.
Is that true? That
I'd
can't be
imagine
true.
it's because the council said no.
Surely not. That can't be right. That can't be right.
No, it's probably like protected by like heritage.
Yeah,
fund
it
or
will be.
something.
Yeah, heavily.
I know. Well, thank you for your donation anyway, dude. You're an absolute legend, mate, for that, dude. Appreciate it. Sorry, mate. Yeah, so we were saying, like, so are we... So can you hear that dog?
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Damn it, man. I got a random dog barking.
Not too bad.
I don't know what's cracking off. Yeah, so I know that the themes... what did you say they were? Were they going to be... I know not High Street, but what were they? They were...
The jungle. That sounds the most interesting one. Or the kingdom.
jungle.
And you
Sounds
put me on the spot here. Okay, I have to get Wikipedia.
So let me get it straight there, right?
Oh,
So,
I've got him.
So, does that say how many roller coasters there are?
No, it doesn't say how many rides or anything.
But the people, the partnerships of this is BBC and ITV and Paramount.
And it also says, no, later pulled out. Yeah, no, so that it's those three at the moment.
Right,
subject to change.
So let me just get you a bit excited, guys, for this, right? Because I know a lot about films. Now, Paramount, believe it or not, deal with Marvel, so all the Iron Mans, all the Thors. They also deal with all the Mission Impossible, so you can see a stunt show happening there. Mission Impossible, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be good. I could see that happening.
They also do a lot of horrors as well. So for scare,
that's good. I'd like to see like a permanent horror horror area. That would be really cool.
They do Insidious. They do the whole episode of Insidious, so they're going to be jumping on that for sure, mate. So it'll be a bit like Universal Horror Nights. So obviously, yeah, man.
On the Wikipedia article, it says BBC Worldwide Productions are expected to feature in the theme park are Doctor Who, Sherlock, and Top Gear. And then Paramount blockbusters such as Mission Impossible, The Italian Job, and A Quiet Place may also feature.
That's got literally that's got stunt show all over it. To be fair, I think that'd be amazing. To be fair, incredible. However, there's some Coaster King. He's just said Marvel is owned by Disney. It is. However, though, they do have certain rights. Paramount do. I think they are. I think there's second producers. I can't remember what it is. If you Google say Paramount and look for the films, it will state exactly what their role was. So yeah, just I know what you're saying. Marvel is owned by Disney. You're right saying that. However, though, I think Paramount do have some kind of a clause in their contract with that. So yeah, that's cool. What rides would you like in there?
Heavily themed ones. I think.
yeah, I think definitely like more stuff like Wicker Man.
No,
not
Gangster
obviously.
Granny.
Well, Charles has already got that in the bag, so.
Gangster Granny.
No, other than well themed stuff, in terms of big coasters, a big GCI or a B&M Hyper.
Yeah,
either
absolutely.
of those two would
Absolutely,
be
B&M Hyper is what we need.
To be fair, I'm gonna lay it down right here. Right? I don't want no coasters. I want A-star, A-class dark rides like Universal Studios.
Well, yeah, I want dark rides, but you can't just have dark rides.
No, you've got to have coasters.
You need at least like Europa Park. They have all their other rides, but they have like the three big. Blue Fire's a bit crap, but they have the three big coasters to go on.
Wodan.
Yeah, Wodan and Silver Star and.
Guys, what do you reckon in the chat? Let's have a quick bully for you. There needs to be a trackless ride at the resort. Absolutely, absolutely. Like I say, with the dark rides, mate, we need it for certain. Mr. Colarosa, he says hopefully it will have some good coasters. Fingers crossed. I know Dave for the Rave. He says I'd love to have a character meet where you can meet the Doctor. That is an awesome idea.
Yeah, Daleks and all sorts in there.
Pitch it.
I genuinely like that idea, to be fair. Sorry, guys, I've just seemed to have gone blank. There we go. We have Dawn as well. He says Top Gear, a ride like Fast and the Furious at Universal, maybe. That's a good shout out, to be fair. You know.
So is that the plot of land that it's supposed to be on?
Yes,
that's it, yeah.
Right.
And like you say, you can fit 136 Wembley stadiums in that.
Wow.
Just to give you a rough size of it all. Coaster King, he says, Top Gear be like Test Track. That's a good point, actually.
That's a good idea.
That's a good one.
I think that's an original ride system by Disney, so I'm not too sure if they could do that. But...
What was it?
But they wouldn't have to do exactly that, would they? It'd just have to be something sort of
they could do something similar to it. Yeah.
Everyone else is saying, Dave the Rave, he says, I'd love to see a Doctor Who themed dark ride. That would be incredible with the whole TARDIS and stuff. Do you know what I think would look absolutely incredible? Imagine, Forbidden Journey at Universal Studios, if anyone's been to there, and you're sitting on them benches. Now imagine doing that, but you're like in a massive circle, and then it's like you're in the TARDIS, and then each bit will pull away like a bench. What you sat down, and it'll be like a robotic arm. Do you know what I mean? Clearly not.
Yeah, but, you could have like a flying cinema like that sort of thing, couldn't you?
You could, but then you'd have to have like one center screen. That'd be a bit weird.
Oh, mate, it'll be incredible, mate. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
Is Star Trek Paramount or?
I have no idea.
No idea.
That could be the space theme.
That'd be pretty cool, mate.
Not bothered.
I don't know, guys. If you know that Star Trek is Paramount, I don't know if it is. Do you know what? I think it is. Come to think about it. Feely says some kind of a water ride coaster. That'd be pretty cool. Ben King, he says Pirates rebuild at Europa Park looks amazing. Hopefully London Resort will have a dark ride like that. This is what we need in this country, mate. We need to concentrate on dark rides, mate, and make them awesome. Because at the moment, all we got is frigging gangster granny, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, really? Are you having a giraffe? Not looking forward to it at all. But, guys, do you want to add any more to this question? I'm trying to think what else can we add to it.
I think we've already said on the main points. I mean, I've just looked on the website and everything that we've said.
Yeah, I do think it's going to happen. However, though, I think it's
I think it will, but yeah.
Later on. Not so it says 2024 proposed opening. So I reckon it'll be a bit later than that.
Yeah,
but
100%.
I know that they're starting building it, aren't they, next year?
I think so.
I'm sure. Yeah, and then like you said, it's going to open on 2024. I think. Yeah. I think so. Anyway.
Proposed first part.
Oh.
Star Trek is Paramount apparently.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh right. Okay. Fantastic. Alton Towers needs more flat rides. I tell you what, though, this will put Alton Towers in the shaking boots. However, though, I do feel sorry for things like Water Valley, maybe Flamingo Land, if this opens.
I think Flamingos will be all right, but like Water Valley, gonna have to watch out, I reckon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just read Sean, Liverpool FC. I'm an Arsenal fan. How did the cup go? He says, if the BBC are involved, only Fools and Horses dark ride.
Only Fools and Horses. What's that going to be?
That'd be awesome.
just rolling around in a three-wheeler.
Thank you so much, Chris L, for your question anyway. You're an absolute legend. I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's got a lot of potential.
Absolutely.
Yeah. See if it lives up to those expectations.
I'm more excited with that than obviously what we discussed at the 150 million euro Port Aventura.
Well, I suppose this is a bigger impact, isn't it? Because Spain already has Port Aventura is already big, but then the London Resort is like a standalone thing. Like we're over here, we have Alton Towers, and Alton Towers in terms of like a good theme park. Thorpe is a bit of a meh.
I'm a huge believer though that competition is the main thing. So at the moment, Alton Towers doesn't have no competition. I'm not being. I'm being honest when I say that. Alton Towers
I think
not
for families, they've not got any competition.
No, not.
I think for thrills, Thorpe is kind of close, but like, it's Towers. Like, what else do you need me to say? Yeah. Towers is Towers. It's amazing.
Yeah. Let me just quickly jump on the chat before we jump on to our next and final question. Unless you guys want to say any questions, can you see anything? What spots out? Give them a shout out.
I can't see the chat, so.
So it's all up to you, Rob.
Pressure is on.
Okay,
they're just basically repeating what we've said. So yeah.
Let's just unlock now. But since week you only did one video, next week you should do 3 videos. What's that, Mr. Theme Park Explorer? Okay, but since this week you've only did one video, next week you should do 3 videos. I don't get it. Do you? I don't know. Anyway, guys, so, okay, we've got Barry Lynn's in the house. Hello. Alton Towers needs an upgrade. Absolutely. Totally agree. Mr. Colorado says smiles. King Coaster, he says something like stealth, but 2 times as big. Jesus, man. Can you imagine that? Jesus. Right, okay. Excuse me. Okay, our last and final question goes to Timmy Coaster. He says, most underrated coaster. Who wants to go first?
I think you should, Dan.
Do you want me to go first?
Your question.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to say it straight out of the bat. Hand on heart, I genuinely think it's going to have to be the Runaway Mine Train. I think that ride is like, no one ever talks about it because it's a kiddie coaster, 0.9 to ride it and stuff. I think it's amazing. Like, the speed, especially when you go around that helix just before you go into the the tunnel where the rapids are. I think it's got great interaction. The staff on it are amazing. They always interact with the guests and stuff.
I rate the star.
Yeah.
Choo.
I think the ride's pretty good. I think it's very consistent. It sort of eats cues, and it's a great sort of starter ride for kids as well. So
because
obviously having kids myself, you spend a lot of time on it.
It is quite intense, especially around that loop.
Yeah, the helix is pretty good. When you go to the tunnel, that's pretty intense.
Yeah.
I love it. I genuinely love it. I wouldn't say eat cues, man, because I've been on that queuing up for ages, man.
I don't know. I think before COVID, it used to smash the queues out quite a bit.
Yeah.
For how many people go on it?
Yeah, sorry about the picture there. Just like zoom in, you know, it is what it is. Let's have a look. Oh, Dawn R says, choo choo. There we go.
Indeed.
Coaster King says, Galactica, just hold that thought for 1 second. Mr. Colero says, yes, I think Galactica is well underrated. Dave the Rave, he also says, I'm actually looking forward to having a ride on the Runaway Mine Train. To be fair, though, I did ride the Runaway Mine Train, Oktoberfest, and it was a really good ride.
Yeah,
it was.
Nice. It's nice.
Yeah, I do it every time I go. Maybe because I get forced to, but like...
Get on there.
No, it's good. It's good.
Get on it. The only thing I have with it, I just wish that they had more theming around it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I suppose so.
It's like they paid all the attention to the front of it, and then
the front is
that's
good.
it.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of like, you know, it's like...
End.
Yeah, especially in that tunnel bit as well. They could have done so much more, like, you know, explosives and stuff like you going into.
Didn't they used to have like a slight smoke effect in that tunnel? At one point?
I think they did. So you know, when you're on Nemesis Inferno and you go through and there's there's the mist. I think they I think they used to have something like that.
Oh, did they?
They might be
sure they did
because of COVID.
Back in the day.
Back in the days. So there you go, guys. That is mine anyway. Everyone's saying choo choo. There we go. It's all good fun.
Choo choo's in the chat.
1 minute. Dawn we got the staff in Disneyland Paris saying choo choo on the Big Thunder Mountain. There we go. Ooh.
Bringing the culture over.
There we go. Good times, mate. We'll bring it over. That's no worries at all. Who's going next then?
Rob.
Okay.
You're in the middle of the screen.
That's it. I'll go. It's very similar to the Runaway Mine Train. It's Colorado Adventure at Phantasialand. That is like, you think it's just another Runaway Mine Train, but it is not. It is so much more. It blew my mind the first time I went on it, and I just sort of like had to think, what have I just experienced? It's
that thing's illegal.
Fantastic.
It shouldn't work. The thing's illegal.
I know. It's
Is it just isn't that the one, like the really long one?
It's so intense. Like
it's got
honestly,
three.
You feel like you're gonna put, like, the restraints are not. I think if it was in the UK, they would have to put better restraints on it.
Over restraints.
Over shoulder.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's brilliant.
I would have to say this is going to sound like what, but I would prefer to go on this.
Oh no, I think I know what's coming here.
Than Taron.
Thing is, I probably agree.
Yeah,
I probably agree.
No.
I rode that more than I did Taron when I went last time.
The only thing with
Taron has longer queues.
The only thing with this ride is that it has got 3 lift hills.
So it just keeps giving and giving.
Half the ride times on the lift hill.
Yeah, and that, unfortunately, it's like you go around a corner, you do a few dips, and then you're on another lift hill. It's like, Jesus, man. It's like you design your ride properly. But to be fair,
it's got everything. It's got dark sections. It's got a helix. It's got everything. What more could you want?
Yeah, this ride is ridiculous.
That's good, I suppose.
I mean, even the transactions, as it goes round, it shouldn't. It's not like the metal, the track's bent. But I don't know, it just doesn't feel rough at all.
No, it doesn't, no.
But you're flying all over them. Literally like, fucking hell, what's going on here? Yeah, it's all good fun, mate. It's all good fun. Let's have a look at the chat and see what these guys... have you never ridden it, Chris?
No, well, I haven't been to Fantasia, haven't I?
You're missing out. You are missing out.
I'm missing out.
I think once you ride it, you'll realise what we're talking about.
It looks good.
No,
that's all I can say.
It's really, really good, mate, to be fair. Let's just quickly jump on the chat and just have a look to see what people think of this. Let me just... Coaster King, he says, thought 300-foot drop RMC. I think he's on about the last question. Colossus is underrated.
No. Colossus is hell. Is what Colossus is illegal. It should be shut down. New trains, new restraints, retrack. That's when I'll be riding Colossus.
You might as well just
Flamingo that one.
Get rid of it. I said, actually, when I did Colossus for the first time, I was like, not the first time, sorry, when I went this year, it was quite smooth, Chris. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was really smooth, and I was like, oh wow, man, this is good. And then I went a few weeks ago. No. Yeah, it was shocking.
Just had a lucky ride.
It was shocking. Dawn R says, no, Taron is great. It is great. However, though, I prefer Colorado. Yeah, it's awesome, mate, to be fair. Dave the Rave, he says, I have to agree. I think Colossus is a little bit underrated. There we go. Coaster King says, so I haven't been on it yet. Oh. What? Colossus? I think how dare you pick the ride to Taron to tell that the digital Dan? I don't know, Squarebox. What on earth? Anyway, what's yours anyway, Chris? What's yours?
Please
a lot of people have been saying it in the chat. It's got to be Galactica. Galactica, it's so good. I actually genuinely prefer it. It's definitely in my top 4 at Towers, 100%. I don't know what it is about it. There's just so I've done an American one. I did Superman Ultimate Flight at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Oh yeah.
My expectations were quite high because I already like Galactica, and I was like, oh, Galactica's really good, and I was like, oh yeah, this will be even better because it has a pretzel loop and it has all this stuff. I did it, and it was dreadful. There's no force, just 0 Gs the whole way around. It feels like you're doing nothing the entire thing. And I did Galactica when I came back, and then I don't know, my appreciation for it just shot up because it's so good. Especially the back end of Galactica. This is a thing. But I've
got to be in the mood for Galactica, I think.
If you're happy, you can ride Galactica. If you're sad, you can ride Galactica.
And it'll make you happy.
In the day, in the night. And there's no bad time for Galactica. Healthy dose.
Do you know what, though, Chris? This is going to sound really weird, right? When that question came to us and when we were both discussing about it, I was like saying, do you know what? I think Galactica. But then obviously you picked Galactica, so I was like, motherfucker, so I can't use it. But I kind of agree with you. I been on it. When did I go on it? I went on it at Oktoberfest. And I had a really good ride on it. And I did think to myself, because I don't think I've been on it all year. And I was like, do you know what? I really enjoyed that. Like the airtime on it all, and especially when you're on your back and stuff, and pulling the G's on that bit is insane. I don't think anything else, apart from, is it Miko with the Pretz? Is it Mako? Mako, sorry, with the
what? Well, no, Manta. Mako.
Oh, sorry.
Oh God, yeah, Manta. That's the one.
Mako's
Yeah,
Manta.
God.
He always says he goes Miko, and then you go no Mako, and then you realise that you're talking about the completely wrong ride anyway. So there's no point.
You know,
I like Manta. Manta's good.
It's good. I've seen it in the flesh, but I was 5, so I couldn't ride it.
No, got in.
Yeah.
Nice. I nearly black out on Manta when I go on that.
Yeah, absolutely. But with Galactica though, so what makes it good though? Like, let's be honest, right? It wasn't though the first flying coaster. I need to put it out there. It wasn't. Right? Have we just got a? Coaster King's in the house, and he's just donated £2. My trip to Phantasialand got cancelled.
Oh.
No. Hang about. Why did yours get cancelled? Why is mine still going ahead?
Unless it was earlier in the year.
It was earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. That's not good, dude, at all, mate. Oh.
Have you replanned it? Have you been able to do it at a different time?
I'm okay. I don't know about him. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah, you can change it. Yeah, if you can change your date, mate, that'd be awesome. But thank you for the donation, dude, mate. You need to save your money up, man. Do you know what I mean? What are you doing, man?
Get back there.
I know. So what's it called? What was I on about? Galactica.
Galactica, yeah.
Galactica.
I think the music. The music definitely does it for me.
I liked the Air soundtrack, and then I think the Galactica soundtrack is the second best at Towers.
I love that soundtrack.
I agree. Yeah.
Do you think the VR was a bit of a gimmick?
I think it was, but it didn't take away from the whole feel of Galactica. So when obviously it's better now that it's taken away. But I think with the VR it was a bit too much of a distraction. You don't really get to appreciate all the elements that you're doing because you don't really know what you're doing.
That's
it. Because when you're in the VR, it feels like you'll see something, but you'll be doing something completely different.
Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, just give me a thumbs up if you think Galactica is a good ride, or give me a thumbs down if you think it's a bad ride. But overall,
thumbs down.
No. But to be fair though, the only thing with the Galactica that I have, it's very short. It's a very short ride.
Yeah, that is the one thing that I think you have to take into account. It's short but sweet.
Yeah.
Very sweet. It's very good.
The only thing what gets me though, when you get in the brake run and all you can see is like spit. Or the train in front of you, all you can see is like your feet, and it's like, yeah, man.
Or you're hanging there for about 2 minutes because the train in the station is still there.
It's like, come on, get your throughputs in, guys. Come on, Jesus Christ!
If the brake one was on on your back, so you're just lying down on your back on the brake run.
Dawn R says should be air again. Absolutely. I don't understand why it's Galactica still.
Yeah.
No.
We've got some thumbs up anyway.
It'd be a pain in the bum to retheme it though, wouldn't it? Because they've got all the Galactica
they probably spent too much money on the sign out the front.
And then you had the roller coaster restaurant. So.
Which is now empty.
Technically, what is it?
Yeah, Galactica shop is empty.
No, I was talking about roller coaster restaurant.
Oh right, sorry.
Yeah, I know the shop is empty. Yeah. Roller coaster restaurant's empty. There's nothing in there. That's how people eat.
To be fair though, have you ever been in the restaurant?
No.
Once.
Expensive, man.
Very expensive.
Yeah, this is why.
I ordered a burger, and when I got it, it was just sort of all mushed about because it had been spun around
got in a loop.
12 times.
I wonder why. It's like, 20 quid for a burger that's been turned upside down. Is the cheese is falling out of the bun.
Yeah, it was just like a bowl of mush.
To be fair, right, I'm going to say it straight out about it. It's such a gimmick, though, when you see it coming down.
Oh, it's awesome the first time. You think, oh my God.
Cool.
But then you get your food and it's ruined.
Yeah, it's ridiculously expensive, to be fair. Let me just quickly jump onto the chat, and then I've got an announcement to make before we end the stream. Coaster King says someone's drinks got stuck upside down on the loop. Someone's drink got stuck upside down on the loop.
Stuck upside down.
Oh dear, mate.
That's amazing.
Dave the Raver says thumbs up for me. I was obviously on about Galactica. Bully for you. Uncomfortable on the brake run. Absolutely could not agree anymore. Coaster King says my next park at Alton Towers is that and that next October. Oh, so you go next October. Okay, cool. Theme Park Explorer says Wicker Man or the Smiler soundtrack.
Smiler. All the way. Smiler's number one.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say Smiler, actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah. When you're in the queue line, I'm not going to have it like playing like booming in my car, you know what I mean? Driving down the M25
yeah, you do.
with the Smiler soundtrack.
You've got the Alton Towers soundtrack like wow, wow. I can't do that, man, because otherwise I get copyrighted for that, mate. Damn, man. I actually watched your video when you did the the Theme Park Worldwide quiz last year. Oh, thank you, dude. Yeah, right. That was ridiculous, right? He said, right, we'll sit down. Sean did, and we said, we'll sit down. We've got a quiz, thinking it's going to be about 20 questions. Oh no, it was like. I think it was like 100 and something questions.
It was very long.
Did you go to that, Dan?
I went to that, yeah.
How was it?
It was good fun, actually.
It was very cool.
What was eerie about it was driving up there.
Yeah.
At like 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Like, this is really, really cool, mate. I like your cut, G. Are you on about? Yeah, he's on about Dan. Yeah, I know that. I genuinely thought he thought this was cuts. I thought that's what he meant. It jumped into cuts. I know. I know.
Good Christ.
The Swarm is very underrated. I think Swarm is amazing.
I think Swarm's number one. I think Stealth is overrated. It's take with that what you will.
Absolutely, mate. Says Sean LFSC. Yeah. Guys, so thank you so much. Sorry about if your question never got put in. Don't worry about it. It's saved. It's not been binned. But if you want to send in more questions, you can do. Oh, in fact, yes. Oh my gosh. Let's get some phone calls in.
Yes.
I forgot all about that. Yeah, guys, there's a telephone number up there. Let's use it, shall we? Hello, who we got?
Hello. He mentioned hello.
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 Hello. Who are we talking to?
I like to cut you.
What was that?
Great. Brilliant. Compliments all round.
All right.
Wow. Well then.
There we go, mate.
That was well played.
If there's anyone who wants to ring in, you can do. We're literally going to be shutting the phone calls in probably about 5 minutes, man, because Jesus Christ, 45 minutes already. What's up, your mother suckers? Yeah. We got prime time thrills here. Oh, we got a phone call. Here we go. Hello, who are we talking to?
Hello, it's Coaster King.
Coaster King is in there.
Ah, there he is. Legend, mate. Legend.
What can I do for you, man? Nice things, dude.
I just wanted to ring in again, you know.
Yeah, man.
Say hi.
Yes, man.
See how it's going.
You've earned the right now, mate. You've donated a lot of money.
Yeah, bring as much as you like.
It's all right, mate.
Lifetime unlimited calls.
It's all right, mate. You're my paycheck, man. It's all good, man. It's like you pay for this equipment. Joking, dude. Listen, mate. How's your day been?
Yeah, it's been good. I've just been doing studying for school stuff.
All right. Ugh. I know, mate. So are you not going to? Are you not going to Towers this week then?
No, not this year.
You're not going at all. Wow, man. So you can't. What? Is that because you chose not to, or you just can't get the tickets for it and stuff?
I just can't get the tickets for it.
It's ridiculous, mate.
Yeah,
Absolutely ridiculous, mate.
Oh, the tickets should be more.
And can I just say though, they are actually taking money out of my account again now because I paid that direct debit for my Merlin pass.
Oh, you're the monthly pass one.
Yeah. I feel sorry for the people who paid up front because they've lost everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What, like me?
Oh, is that you? Is it? But for monthly, yeah, they start to take up, and I'm like, God damn it, man! Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh, here we go again, and I can't even get in the park. But I think we should talk about that subject next week, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Towers,
Yeah.
for sure.
100%. Yeah.
So yeah, dude. So what you got planned then, mate? Anyway, for next year, anything good?
Next year, hopefully doing Oakwood and Alton and possibly Thorpe Park as well.
Oh, sweet, mate. Have
Sweet.
you ever been to
Nice.
Oakwood?
No, I haven't.
Oakwood's a good part, mate. It's not fantastic. Megaphobia. Don't put it up there, mate. I promise you, please don't, because it's a good coaster, but it's like not like blown away. I prefer the Wicker Man to that, but that's just my opinion. Megaphobia.
Yeah.
But yes. All right, dude. Oh, mate.
Nice chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All
Nice
right,
to hear the
dude.
voice.
I know, mate. You need to come on the show, man. That's what you need to do. We'll get a camera, get you on Zoom, mate. You can join us.
Specific.
Good time, mate. Good
Yeah,
time, mate.
hopefully.
Yeah, man. Happy days. All right, dude. But listen, right, you look after yourself, mate, and thank you so much for supporting the channel, mate. Much appreciated. I really do, mate. Do you know what? After this, mate, I'm going to message you because you've been such an awesome guy. I'm going to send you an Off the Tracks mug.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm going to send you. Yeah, I'll send you. I'll go through all the details afterwards, mate. After this, mate. All right, mate.
Okay.
All right, mate. Right,
Thank
listen.
you.
Take care, mate. Take care. Bye, bye.
Nice one.
Bye.
I had to do something for him, mate. You know what I mean, mate?
What a legend, man.
He's an absolute legend. Are we going to get one more phone call? I had about 6 waiting then, mate. I think they were like, no.
Yeah, we heard him.
Dawn, we got a passes extended, though. Oh, we've got a phone call.
Violin passes. Oh.
Hello, who are we talking to?
Hello, Dan. It's Dave the Rave in the chat.
Dave the Rave is in the chat. You ready? We need some music. We need some music. We need some Dave Raves in the house, everyone.
Thanks, dude.
All right, we'll have enough. Sorry, mate. I've completely deafened everyone's ear. So, what can I do for you, Dave the Rave?
Well, I just wanted to say I'm just a really big fan of your work, and yeah, hopefully be getting out to some theme parks next year.
Yeah. Let's be honest, all of us are. We're like,
Yeah.
we're fed up.
Hopefully. Get a ticket.
We're like, God damn it. To be fair though, I think we've done all right this year. I'm gonna be blatantly honest. I genuinely thought that we weren't gonna go to no theme parks at all this year. Even I was surprised that I went to Poland to Energylandia like a few months ago, mate.
that's a
So I
big
was
one.
lucky with that. But I know what you're saying, mate. Get rid of the 2020. But saying that though, is it gonna be hanging around till 2021?
It's going to be with us for a while,
Yeah,
I think.
well,
I reckon so, yeah.
I know. Dave the Rave, I have to ask you, mate,
So-
what do you reckon about the fireworks being cancelled?
shocker, absolute shocker.
Do you think it's a good
But,
thing or a bad thing?
Like most things, it's very understandable.
Yeah. To be fair, a lot of people are like, well, I could see that coming. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is, and they've lost a lot of money. So hopefully, fingers crossed, next year's will be even bigger and better. So
They'll be all right.
yeah, we'll see, mate. We'll see, dude.
Yeah, hope so.
All right, my mum. Have you got a question for us, or you just want to say hello?
I just want to say hello and just say keep up with the amazing content.
Oh, thank you so much, man. No, much appreciated, man. No, I really do, mate. I know. I love everyone who watches. You know what I mean? And the feedback, especially when you send in your posts and questions and stuff, you think, oh my god, if no one answers me, like I look like an idiot. But no, everyone has been absolutely amazing. And to be fair, I am going to be doing a video on a massive thank you to everyone coming very shortly. Anyway, so yeah. But thank you so much anyway for supporting the chat.
Oh, you're welcome, Dan.
Yeah, mate. All right, mate. You take care of yourself, boss. All right, my man.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
See, everyone's nice. Everyone's nice. Let's just quickly jump in the chat before we go. Before I do an announcement. I got a feeling we're going to get another phone call very shortly. Okay, we've got Theme Park Jake in the house. Oh, my God, that coaster guy.
Yeah, let's go, Jake. He's in the chat.
There he is, man. We've got Dawn Arsh says, are you going to Blackpool closing weekend? I have no idea, Dawn. I don't know if... Have I been to Blackpool this year? Yeah,
Isn't it open until like December now?
Oh, is it? Oh, wow, that's cool.
Is it actually? Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
Ben King, he says 2021 is going to be epic year for the theme park enthusiast. That's what I like to hear.
Don't make predictions this early. I don't want to come to like February and they're saying, oh, all parks are shut down for 2 years.
Don't joke, Chris. Don't joke. Don't do it.
Dangerous game.
I'll silence myself for a minute.
Don R says, I won't tell Digital about the mug. I'm assuming that she wants a mug. We've got our pass. Oh, yeah, we've already read that bit. So, yeah, we're all up to date. Happy days. Oh, my gosh. Awesome. Like I say, guys, thank you so much to my Patreons. You guys are absolute legends. If you want to be a Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/CoasterDan. And these lovely people down here also support me as well. Also, after this, we're going to have a bit of a chat on our Discord. So if you want to say hello and we'll discuss even further of what's cracking off, you can do that at CoasterDan. And if you are... Also, by the way, I have to say this. If you want to introduce Off the Tracks next week, you can do this by sending in a video, an MP4 video. Are you ready for this? At, oh my God, viewerstakeover@gmail.com. It can no longer be more than 1 minute and 30 seconds. I can just stress that. And you may be lucky and your video may be picked out and be obviously introducing Off the Tracks. So pretty much all the links, like I said, will be in the description below. So if you want to introduce, like I said before, you can do so at viewerstakeover@gmail.com. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully people will send in their stuff. Because otherwise, it's just going to be... that's what it's going to be. So, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, people... it doesn't have to be great. You could just be on a phone going, you know, I don't know. Such and such, this is Off the Tracks Viewer Takeover. And then that's all it can be. You know what I mean? Nothing big. But yes. Anyway, Chris, Rob, thank you so much. Next week,
you're very welcome.
You know, we've got some more questions. Chris, are you joining us next week?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob. Obviously, you're a permanent host here now.
Oh yes.
And I did say that me and Rob are doing something incredible. We're doing something special. We've got a new series called Ride It and Review. I don't even got that.
Their own series, people.
Something like that.
It's going well.
Something like, what is it? Yeah, Ride It and Review It. Pretty much, we're going to be picking out a random ride in the past or in the future. No, it can't be in the future because I've not ridden it, but you know what I mean. And we're going to talk not shit about it, but, you know, we're going to, you know, talk
dissect
about it.
Yeah.
Dissect it. And I did it before in my ride reviews, but I thought, you know, Rob wants to do it. So, yeah. Sorry, Chris, there's no room for you, mate. You know. It's just like, what?
You can catch me every week on the Off the Tracks podcast, Viewer Takeover live.
You love it, Chris. You love it. You love coming on Off the Tracks. It's so good, mate. Let me just do a quick shout out before we leave everyone behind, mate, because, wow, it's been nearly like an hour. Got Ben King, Take 2 for Dan. Oh my gosh, yeah, you know, Mr. Cola Roaster, he says, great stream, Dan. Thank you so much. Dave the Rave, thanks for letting me be on the phone. Mate, anytime, dude, seriously. Theme Park Jake, Chris, like the back end of Galactica.
Yeah, I do like the back end of Galactica. It's very good.
There you go,
that's a running joke.
Oh, mate, tell me about it. We've got Dawn R. She says, the 12th, 13th of December for Blackpool. Do you know what? I'm off. Dawn, email me. We'll sort it out. Jake One, he also says that UK coaster is going to be a big influence soon.
Am I?
Yes.
I know nothing of this.
Do you know what? You need to change
the answers.
It is the longest name in the world. I'm not going to lie to. Wait, we got everything going off.
Hey!
He wants to shout out all of his.
Oh, mate. No, I don't want that.
Product placement.
Yeah, you need to shorten it down. I don't know what to, like UK Coaster Guy or something.
I was gonna call it that UK Ghoster Guy for Halloween, but I really don't know.
Oh, guys, thank you so much, and yeah, thank you viewers for coming along. Thank you for your donations. Don't forget you can do it on Patreon as well, and thank you so much. You just absolute beasts, and I love you all, guys. So from me, Danny, do you want to introduce yourself, guys? Well, introduce, but you know, do you want to say bye-bye? So for me, Danny.
For me, Rob. Thanks for watching.
Chris, see you later.
Thanks a lot, guys. Wow, that was an absolute shambles. Listen, guys, take care. Bye-bye.